Good day! With this video lesson, we're going to solve random math problem from implicit differentiation under your differential calculus. So our problem, find dy over dx by implicit differentiation at point 0 and -2 if x cubed minus xy plus y squared is equal to 4. So in this problem, there is a given equation and there's a given point, and we're asked to solve for the value of your dy over dx by implicit differentiation. First thing to do is to copy the given equation, your x cubed minus your x multiplied by y plus your y squared is equal to 4. So your given point is 0 and -2. And we're asked to find the value of your dy and dx. Then our next move is to get the derivative of the given equation. Now, what will be the derivative of the given equation? So, we multiply this exponent 3 to your numerical coefficient here, which is equal to 1. So, that will be equal to 3x. Then we subtract 1 to your exponent. So, that will be 2 minus. So, what will be the derivative of this one? So, we need to put here your dx as part of your derivative of your x cubed, then minus the derivative of this one. So, what will be the derivative of your second term, applying your multiplication properties in taking the derivative of this term? So, we apply. So, we copy your first term, your first variable, which is your x. Then, we take the derivative of your second variable, which is your y. So, that will be dy. So, plus. Then, we copy your second variable, which is your y. Then, we take the derivative of your first variable, So, that will be dx. Then, for this y square, so what will be the derivative? So, plus, then we copy or we multiply this exponent to your numerical coefficient here. So, that will be equal to 2y dy. Then, we subtract 1 to your exponent here. That's why it's 1 here. Is equal to, what will be the derivative of a constant? So, the derivative of a constant is always equal to 0. Now, our task is to find the value of your dy and dx. So, we just simply, for us to come up with that, then we need to multiply or we need to divide the entire equation by your dx. So, by simply dividing the entire equation by dx, so we divide the first term, so that will be 3x squared dx over dx is equal to 1. So, we don't need to put 1 here. So, minus. So, that will be minus. We distribute this negative part to your first and second term inside your parentheses. So, negative x dy divided by dx. So, that will be x dy dx. So, again, we need to distribute this negative to your second term inside your parentheses. That will be negative y dx over dx is equal to 1. So, we don't need to put 1 here. So, plus your 2y dy over dx is equal to 2y dy dx is equal to 0. So, if you try to assess your second term here and your fourth term here, so there is an involvement of your dy and dx. So, we can factor out this dy dx by simply copying your dy dx. Then that will be 2y minus x. So this 2y is from your fourth term. This negative x is from your second term. Now, then we need to transfer this third term and first term to another side of your equation. So that will be equal to y. Since negative, if we transfer this negative y to another side of your equation, so it becomes positive. Same thing with this one. If this is a positive term, transferring to another side of your equation from positive to a negative value. That's why it's negative 3x squared. So simplifying this one, so our target is to find the value of your dy and dx. So we need to divide the entire equation by your 2y minus x for us to cancel out this portion at the left side of your equation. So therefore, your dy now over dx is equal to y minus 3x squared all over your 2y minus x. Now, if the given point is 0 and negative 2, so this will be your x and this will be your y. So we just simply substitute the given values of your x and y variables in this simplified form of your dy and dx in terms of x and y. So we just simply substitute. So your dy over dx now is equal to negative 2 minus 3 multiplied by 0 square all over your 2 multiplied by negative 2 minus 0. So this portion will be equal to 0 and this portion will be equal to 0. So that will be equal to negative 2 all over your negative 4. So both your numerator and denominator are negative values. So therefore, your dy over dx now will be equal to a positive value. So since your numerator and denominator are divisible by 2, so we can get the lowest term by simply dividing your numerator and denominator by 2. So that will be equal to positive 1 half. So therefore, with a given equation and a given point, by simply applying your implicit differentiation, and we're asked to find the value of your dy and dx, so our final answer for this problem is equal to positive 1 half. So thanks for watching. If you want to like, comment, share, and subscribe, please do so.